Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm back with another book talk. Today I'm going to talk about Lies on Your Lips, written by Charae Lewis. This book is about Cardi and Bristol. If you guys remember them, they're from the previous book with her sister Dakota and Fame. So yes, let's get into it. Yes, guys. So Cardi is a hot mess. Hot mess. Okay, first. This is what was the shocker to me in the beginning of the book. I had to message the author and tell her, I'm like, what? So it turned out that Cardi and Bristol are married. I was like, oh my God, they got married. Nobody knew. That was the first shocker for me. I'm like, oh my God, they got married. So I was like, all right, cool. This is good. But then I was like, after that happened, I said, wait, but that means he cheated on her. I was like, what? Which I knew he would, the rappers and they're on the road, like, he would cheat. But to think about that, you cheat on her even after you're married, oh my God. Like, I was like shocked. Anyway, at first, when everything was going on, I thought, what's her name? Bristol was being a little bit like not annoyed, but I know she had to stand up for her rights because Cardi hurt her and he was wrong for cheating. And at first I was a little bit sympathetic for him because I'm like, oh, she could forgive him. She really loves him, stuff like that. Keep it in the family. But when I get down to the gist of it and I read more into the book and find out how he's been acting, I was like, nah, no sympathy for him. So he finally came around. He put on his big boy pants and said he wanted to spend time with his wife. But when he was in the studio giving Miranda the business, saying that, oh, I'm going to stop a relationship for my wife, he was like so soft about it. I'm like, why are you so soft? Like, he's like, like when somebody's regretting doing something or really don't want to, but they feel like they're forced. That's how I thought he was. I'm like, what in the world? Yes, I was like, okay, whatever. Going in the book and everything. And they're trying to get back their relationship together. But then the situation with Ty and her. At first, I knew something was up because at the baby shower, right, when he came over, he just came over and sat directly in front of her, and he said hi to Camilla, but he was sitting in front of her. I said, that's kind of strange, but I let it go. But then I found out that they liked each other and not telling each other, and I was like, okay, God, I don't want this to happen. I don't want this to happen. I saw where it was going, and I was trying to prevent it or trying to prepare myself to prevent it, but I know I couldn't. Oh my God, I really didn't want that to happen because I could only imagine the situation that Cardi was going to do, and it was worse than what I imagined. He straight up played Bristol. I had no love for the way he treated Bristol. Granted, she was wrong. She was 100% wrong, and I was hoping she would have fight her willpower, but he did her wrong. He was just on a whole different level. He had like a De Niro complex. You remember De Niro and Asia when they went through that little scuffle not a scuffle, but when he cheated and he swears she cheated and they broke up and all that stuff with the hurt and the abuse and the drama. It was just like that, only to a next level. It was so bad. I was like so heartbroken for Bristol. In a way, I was secretly hoping that her and Cardi would not be together because he did her wrong. I did not want them to get back together. But they did. Um they did. And at first I was like, yeah, no. But I was hoping. I was like, okay, fine. They got back together. I understand she loved him and he loved her. She realized her mistake. I don't really think Bristol wanted Ty. I think she just wanted to have another outlook on a guy because to tell the truth, Cardi's the only guy Bristol knew. So Ty was just giving her basically another out, see what's out there. And if I knew that was the case all along before Cardi and Ty got together, I would have definitely say, yeah, they need to not Ty, Cardi and Bristol got together. I would definitely tell Bristol and advice, yeah, you needed to test the waters before you settle down. Only because you're gonna be like, oh, I should have did this, I should have did that, and that leaves you, to stray. That was the only thing I thought about it. So I didn't know if she really wanted him. I think she liked him. She just had a crush on him. But I don't think she really wanted him because Cardi was her heart to begin with. She was always going to go back to Cardi, no matter what. But overall, I loved the book. My emotions was all over the place. Normally, I could have read Charae book immediately after I read it. I will read it again. But my emotions was so messed up, I could not read it again. I told her that I'm not sure if I was going to be able to read it again, but I might be able to. But at least I'm mentally prepared for it this time. But Cardi was wrong. Like, he straight up dog Bristol. And I'm glad that Charae made it a happy ending in some aspect. But I think I need closure for them. Only because the way he did her, he needs to, like, come back and, like, be like, what is that? Not like a messiah, but like he needs to praise her like a queen. Only because I think that with the way Charae ended it, it was just the fact that they got back together and they started new. But he needs to like make up for all the dirt, the drama, the hurt. He just needs to make up overall. So I need a conclusion, not a conclusion, a closure for them, because I don't think it should have ended that way. I think they need to be another like part to it. And that's the Bristol and Cardi situation. So let me give you a little bit of Camilla and Troy. So remember, Camilla is Manny's adopted daughter that he molested, right? Camilla needs psychological help. Charae, if you're going to have a novella or some kind of stuff, you need to get Camilla some kind of therapy for her to like get rid of those emotions that she have or control them, because she's just a hot mess. And I love Troy. I think his name is Troy or Tori. Sorry, Tori. Oh my God, I'm calling this guy name wrong all along. Sorry, Tori. I think he's a sweetheart. He didn't take advantage of a situation when it was presented to him, and I really appreciate him for that, because he could have. He saw that she was not mentally prepared, and he saw that she was like a hot mess. So I like that Charae giving them a chance and giving them a chance to be friends and stuff like that. But I need a conclusion for them also, because I think she needs happiness and she needs to experience outside world besides from what Manny had shown her. And Dakota is going to give her some aspect, but Dakota has her own life. So I think she needs that kind of closure. Overall, Charae did a great job as always. You guys cannot be sleeping on my girl Charae. She did her thing with this book, and she always doing all her books. So check it out. It's Lies on Your Lips by Charae Lewis. Bye, guys.